What's up, everybody? How's it going, you little monkeypoxers? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Let me turn this light on. There we go. Now it's a little bit more clear. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. What a time to be alive as a Hexican, as somebody that's in the crypto space. Man, the crypto space is starting to get fun again. We were in the lull and the anger and the disappointment in all of crypto for such a long time, and now it's fun again. Everybody's having a great time. I mean, last night we saw BitBoy fight some Bitcoin dev, and looks like BitBoy won. I was as surprised as many of you guys. As much as I like BitBoy, the guy looked pretty. The other guy looked like he might take this one easily. And BitBoy came out swinging. He got knocked down in the first round, but second and third round, he defeated him. And he was victorious. And, as somebody that has talked to him recently and who has, been an avid BitBoy fan for now at least a month. And he's talking about Hex and Pulse Chain. Awesome. I'm glad that he's getting it out, and more people are starting to see him. I tried to tell everybody this back in the day. When I was going, there's still naysayers out there, funnily enough. Oh, you shouldn't talk to BitBoy. He's such a bad name and bad for the brand. The brand Pulse Chain. People must have forgotten what Pulse Chain is actually named after, or why it was named Pulse Chain. If you think that's bad for the brand, boy, I would hate for you to know what that means. And maybe you don't know what that means and you've only been here for a month. But in crypto, all that matters is the gear name out there and brand awareness. Literally, that's it. Doesn't matter about what your white paper says, what your black paper says. I don't judge on what color your paper is, but it doesn't matter. All it matters is brand awareness and if people know who you are. Hey, HexCon, thank you for the $5. Nothing erases the pain of red candles like a BitBoy victory. Exactly. Yeah. Red candles, BitBoy victory. I'm good. Thank you for the $5. He's going to punch the Hex and Pulse Chain into people's heads. Exactly. I'm still hitting 16 pulses like a champ. Well, if you're hitting 16 pulses, dude, you got to tell me where you're getting that. I'm a 2 or 3 pulse man myself. Because, boy, every time I hear 14 pulses, I'm like... And as the owner of 14pulses.com, well, I don't know if I own it still. 2 years ago, I owned 14pulses.com. I wanted to shill it, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that. No more RH cutout or picture on the wall, Hexo. Well, I'm trying to separate us from Richard Heart, not separate the brand or whatever, but I feel like people rely too much on Richard Heart, right? That is my biggest goal, is to, instead of putting all the weight onto Richard Heart's back, maybe as some of the people in the community, we start taking the load, share the load, as Samwise Gamgee would say it. Share the load, Frodo, share the load. Because, Richard Heart doesn't need to take on all of it. And maybe, the SEC might have a case if Richard Heart has it all on his back. Maybe we should, as crypto people and as people, I mean, how many thousands of people do we have on Twitter and on YouTube and stuff like that? We can do it. We don't need Richard, right? We don't need Richard. It's awesome to have him. I love Richard. Awesome dude. A brilliant founder and stuff like that. But we don't need him. We need to get, we need to take it on ourselves. And I think that this is the best way to do it, is, move forward as Richard Heart, we're fans, but we don't need him to shill our bags and pump our bags, right? All right, let's see. Hey, Hexologist, nice to see you. What's up, Noah? All right, let's go check out a couple of things, and then we'll come back to talking. There we go, guys. Well, Hex Pulse chain down 0.17 today. Yes, we've had red candles the last couple of days, and I know most of you are now shoveling your bags out. Get out! I'm out of this. I can't stand another 6 months of red candles. 2 months, 10 months of red candles. I hear you. But as somebody that's been in it for, how long have you been in it now? How long have you been in a bear market? You know, it's those opportunities. You've got so many opportunities. You know, opportunities are just coming at you left and right, and you're just dismissing them. Right now, it's an opportunity. Some of these people are gonna be like, this guy is always talking about the opportunities. I get it. But you know, if you're somebody that's wanting to have generational wealth, and you really do believe in Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Hex, man, these prices are, you know, maybe those prices. I mean, do you guys really think here's something you can ask yourself. Do you really think in 6 to 10 years, if Pulse Chain is still around and the SEC case is over and Richard Hart is still around and he's still talking about Hex and he's still pro Hex and everything is exactly how it is today, but maybe we just finish the SEC case and we win the SEC case? Do you think that these prices are going to be what Pulse Chain is going to be at, or do you think that they may be higher? 2 years, 3 years, you know, it sounds like a long time. Oh, 2 or 3 years. No, I can't hold on to something like that. But guys, there's 2 or 3 years goes by quick, right? How long has it been since I think it's been like what, 2 years since the 2-year anniversary, right? 2 years since then. What happened? That goes by quick. It goes by really quick, and you guys are, you know, oh, I don't want generational wealth buying at these prices. No. I'll get into something else that I'm going to take a gamble on, a complete gamble. Not that this isn't a gamble. Don't get me wrong. No financial advice here. But I think that it's a more substantial gamble that this is, you know, it's got a good founder behind it. There's actually, you know, there's no white paper, which is, in my opinion, better, because what happens when we beat the SEC and then, you know, somebody, whoever the developers are, start throwing in really cool things into PulseX or into Pulse Chain and ideas? You think Richard's just like, yep, Pulse Chain and PulseX are out now. I'm over. You know, it's all done now. I can just walk away. I'm done with it. Now, here I go. No more developers for me. I don't need to do anything else for the blockchain. You don't think that there's going to be awesome upgrades that are going to happen? Single-sided staking, perhaps. Awesome things that are going to come to the blockchain. And you're just going to sit there and just, you know, oh, it's over. It's over for this. What do you think is going to happen after the SEC case gets finished up? And, you know, there's awesome things that it could happen in the next few months to year or year and a half. And, you know, to say, you know, we always joke, oh, opportunities, but maybe for a lot of people, these are opportunities. You know, this is when you would want to get onboards in, not at 40 and 50 cent Hex. You know, when we were all, I never got anybody in after like 18 cents, I think. 15 cents. Usually I told people, well, maybe just wait for the red candles to come and then buy back in, because geez, I knew that. I'm not dumb. I knew it was going to happen. Not all the way back to a penny. Don't get me wrong. I didn't think we were going to a penny. I thought maybe 10 cents, but yeah. All right. So here we go. Opportunities. Let's check out opportunity.com. Let's see, 0.17% down today on the Pulse. PulseX, it's up actually almost a little bit more than 0.5%. And incentive token up 1.15% at $2.90. And EHEX, or PHEX, excuse me, at 1.46 cents. Awesome. All right. Well, the Binance is being told that they have to, a judge has ordered $4.3 billion of their fine. And let's see, fines and penalties pretty much for their AML. They failed to have implemented an effective AML program, and illicit actors use Binance Exchange in various ways. Mixing, obfuscated. I know what it is. I can't say obfuscated. Obfuscated. There we go. The source and ownership of cryptocurrencies. So, it's crazy because like DeFi, people use it every day, but if you do this on a regular old place, yikes. On other news, hey, Unplugged Dad, thank you for the $10. Everyone is talking about Gary Gensler's Speedo challenge. All right. Well, I'm not a part of it. I don't want to be a part of that. So there's been some emails. Well, actually, we'll go to Richard's tweet. So Richard talks about Ethereum hackers love it when you save documents. There's nothing they love more to find treasure trove of seed words, private keys, or personal information that they can impersonate you to harm others, or blackmail you, or figure out your passwords, or even encrypt everything and make you pay to unencrypt it. Many millions of dollars have been lost saving things you don't need to save, especially saving the things in the wrong places. People are still getting hacked who made the mistake of letting the cloud store their passwords and backups. So if you're storing your seed phrases or any real personal information on like Google Cloud or any of these, please do yourself a favor and don't do that. Save them hard. If you're going to save them at all, have a hard copy, print it out if you need to. Maybe don't print out your seed words. That's stupid. If you're sending it to a printer and just having them over, no, don't do that. Just copy them down. But other than that, yeah, don't save personal information on your computer as hackers love it. So Richard talks about some people are doxing Satoshi of Bitcoin's fame by leaking their emails with him. A stricter documents retention deletion policy would help you not violate the privacy of someone you claim to respect. Consider your own documents policy now. Courts can and do enforce to give up documents you possess, sometimes at the behest of frivolous lawsuits. Why harm Satoshi? What Richard's talking about is there's a guy, I guess in the case of Craig Wright, that they're talking about this guy who's releasing some of the emails that he had, but with Satoshi in 2009 to 2010. And pretty much Satoshi, it's funny that Satoshi even said sending cash in the mail may have risk, but maybe it's the best anonymous option. Saying that, Bitcoin is not anonymous, guys. Do not use Bitcoin anonymously thinking that you're going to be anonymous and that, we're Bitcoiners. We do things anonymous. Because when I got into Bitcoin, this is exactly what I was told. Oh, it's anonymous. You can use it anonymously. They don't know who you are. You're pretty much anonymous, and you can do whatever you want online. And then looking into it, and years later, I'm like, wait a second, that's not anonymous at all. I was not anonymous at all. Not that I did anything illegal, but if you were under the impression that it was anonymous, maybe you shouldn't be. Because this is how they get you, guys. If you sign up for a Coinbase account, then you take your name and your email and your social security card and your ID that you have on Coinbase, and then you buy some Ethereum, and then you send it to a wallet, and then you interact with another wallet, and those they can find you pretty easily, right? The only way you could really use Bitcoin probably anonymously is if you buy it from somebody on, I forgot what it's called. But if you meet up with somebody to buy Bitcoin, local, I think it's local Bitcoins. And then, hope and pray that they're not on some kind of blacklist. That they're on the list that you can't now transact, or the FBI is coming after your wallet. Because now you transacted with this person. So good luck. It's not anonymous. The only reason I like crypto, guys, is because of the gains. That's about it for me. They say censorship resistance. Well, they can blacklist your wallet really quick and nobody's going to transact with you. So good luck. Good luck. They can the U.S. government can pretty much do what they want. So I'm in it for the gains. I love the gains, and that's about it. I'm not using it for anything crazy, and you shouldn't as well, because it's not anonymous. And even Satoshi said that back in 2009. But some of these, the emails that they talked about pretty much were anti-Craig Wright. But some people are saying, oh, see, it is Craig Wright. Look how they talk. Look how he talks, right? But yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Bitcoin, it has a green candle, though. Look at that green candle, 51,560. Ethereum, look at this, guys. Ethereum is at about $3,000. Great. By the way, AVAX stopped working for about 5 hours yesterday. Hilarious. So this is some of the news from Richard Hart. John Deaton, who is pro crypto in Massachusetts, he is running against Elizabeth Warren. So if you live in Mashin Two Tits, together, you can go vote. You should go vote for this John Deaton guy, because man, I am a one party vote, or a one issue voter at this point, because man, nobody cares about little crypto, and it looks like they just don't like. I want crypto to succeed, right? And I feel like if crypto succeeds, a lot of freedoms are able to happen because of it, right? If we're able to transact freely, although like what I just talked about, they can shut down your wallet anyway. But if you can, your wallet, you can transact freely, at least it brings some of your freedoms back, right? So John Deaton, if you're in Mashin Two Tits. Let's see. The SEC has been sued in Texas. The complaint reads well, and it is great quotes from relevant precedent. All right. So that so the Legalics. I don't know who it is. Legalics. Legaielex. Which is the Crypto Freedom Alliance of Texas. So they're suing the SEC, and the complaint against the SEC's regulatory overreach on digital assets and securities. So they're pretty much saying, you guys are doing a little bit of overreach right now. This is like a Brokeback Mountain scene with the SEC and crypto. They don't want that overreach, and they are seeking declaratory and injunctive relief to exclude digital asset transactions from securities definitions. And so if you support that, which I do, to get the SEC out of cryptocurrency, hey, let's why don't we have some new government regulatory, if they want to do that, which they're going to have to, right? Some people are like, no government regulatory. They're gonna do it, guys. The longer they don't do it, the worse it is for crypto, because there's always this like overbearing, huge rain cloud in the distance that's like, when are they coming to get us? Just please give us the regulatory. Some people are like, oh, you're a bootlicker. Oh, you like licking boots. No, but like everybody talks about government regulatory anyway. So if it was like, if we were completely, like screw the government, nobody ever talked about it. Nobody ever talked about the regulatory infrastructure that's going to happen within crypto. If nobody ever talked about that, then sure, maybe it would it be like this overbearing rain cloud that's about to happen, tornado clouds, but it's there and it's going to happen. So maybe we should just have some people, and it would be great to get people that are actually smart with this stuff, right? Like intelligent with crypto, instead of just, this Elizabeth Warren that literally has no idea what she's talking about. They're impacting digital asset okay, so they want the securities definition impacting digital asset trading platforms and advocating for clear statutory mandate on SEC's authority. So they're pretty much like, hey, can we please get some like a mandate on what the SEC's authority is here? The Uni token is still trying to figure out what PulseX already figured out. PulseX buy and burn is cool or hot, it burns. Am I right? So I guess the Uni is putting in a buy and burn function. I'm guessing, I haven't kept up with Uni. I know that they've done like a 50% in the day, which is crazy, but Pulse Chain Hex and Pulse X continue to operate wonderfully. Why so many other things fail? So there you guys go. There's Mr. Ben as he won his fight last night. Awesome to see it. And yeah, awesome. I'm glad for him. You know, cool dude. And you know, we grifted on his platform. We win. All right, let me see. Let me scroll up to the chatterinos. There we go. And we'll see what you wonderful people have to say. I'm sure that there's so many good things, and just the chat's always just delectable dishes of chat. Hey, Axologist, what's up, Noah? People have the Richard save me mentality. Exactly. And, you know, I don't want to, it's kind of like, I can't remember. It might've been you, Lights Out. But it might've been somebody else. I can't remember, but it was kind of like the Godwell thing where it's like, why are we, you know, people are tagging the Godwell, please buy up this $14 million. By the way, there's a $14 million buy wall that is on eHex with all of the BankX. I don't know if it was all 700 million, 650 million. So of their 800 million hex that they have, $14 million total of hex that's now on the liquidity side, or on the single side of V3 on Uniswap. So you've got to pretty much, there's a big old wall of hex that has to get eaten up before we can move up on eHex, which I think that both of them, which if I was BankX, if I was a little old BankX boys, and you know, I do think that there is some kind of play here. You know, I think BankX and the Godwell, there's something going on there. I don't think that BankX just fat fingered 800 million hex on accident. Do you think that that's really what happened, or do you think that there's something going on here? BankX knows something, and maybe this is all just speculation. I have literally no idea. But if I was BankX and I wanted to collaborate with the Godwell, I would put a huge buy wall or a sell wall up there, $14 million, just like they did, and know that it would make you guys all sell. Oh my gosh, it's a red week. Oh, please no. And then let the prices dip, sit there. You can trade and you could buy up everybody's bags for months or for however long, until, you know, how long is it going to take us to get through 14 million? They realize that not a whole lot of people have $14 million just to buy through an entire wall. And so they could just set it there and buy up your bags right down here. And then at some point they're going to pull the liquidity or the $14 million. And then guess what? It'll run up, and they've got to accumulate all of their bags in this little small, 1 penny or where is it at right now? 0.008. Yeah, something like that. Where is that? Oh yeah, 0.0087. So they can accumulate their bags at very low prices because everybody's scared, and it's never gonna go up. $14 million is crazy, right? $14 million, guys. Literally, XRP sells like millions of dollars on their consumer or on their holders' heads every month of XRP tokens. $1 million a month. So this one guy, and guess what? If it is just a huge sell wall where this guy is ready to get out, it gets bought up. And what happens after that? It gets bought up. The SEC stuff starts clearing up. What do you think happens? Do you think that, we just keep going down? Or do you think that, you get an explosion in price? Plus, having $14 million or 800 million hex get distributed into hundreds of people's hands instead of one person's hands is bullish to me, right? Wouldn't we want that to happen because then it takes the next time, because we know this guy is not staking. If somebody, let's say that 100 people bought 800 million hex, that's what, 8 million hex a piece? How many people are staking it? How many people are, not planning on selling this bull run? How many years are they going to hold on to it? There's going to be differentiating people that are holding on or going to stay. So either way, it's pretty bullish to me. At least they're not dumping it. Although some people are like, oh, good thing they're not dumping it on you guys. Let them dump it. They're gonna get, instead of the $14 million that they're trying to get, they're gonna get like $4 million or whatever's in the liquidity pool, right? They're not gonna get nothing. So I wish they would just dump it. I will buy it all back up at 0.00001. That'd be great. I wish they would have just dumped it. On my head, I will buy. If you, BankX boys, if you're listening, please sell it all. Just dump it right now. I will buy some of it back. Yes, I'm not going to get it back to the prices where it's at today by myself, but I'm guessing a lot of Hexikins would love the prices to get down to, where they were at starting. Even the lows, the most low it's ever gone, the all-time lows. I bet a lot of Hexikins would love to buy eHex at those prices, me included. So your wife made you put RH in the garage? yeah, everybody's wanting, yeah, exactly. People have the Richard Save Me, yeah, exactly. Oh, so the Godwell. No, so people are tagging the Godwell saying, please buy it up, please. Again, why would you want one person to be holding on to 800 million hex, right? Wouldn't you want that distributed? I mean, you want to be the person that's holding, but what do we're all poor plebs, guys, compared to somebody with 800 million hex just to shill on some stupid BankX. Cringe. Too many opportunities. Yeah, too many. Going to be a lot easier to do without him after another 10 to 20x. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Just think. If he was still holding on to 850 million hex or 800, whatever it was, and he's got 800 million hex and we do a 10x, people are going to be freaking out. This guy's got $1 billion, right? This guy's got $100 million of hex and he's ready. It's liquid. It's not staked. If it was staked, everybody would be like, oh, okay, whatever. But it's not staked. And 10, 20x, you'd be all freaking out, just like me. I'd be like, let's see. When is the, what's up, Hexplosive? Dips are opportunities. Exactly. What's up, Maddie? Sup? Let's see. What up, Hexikins? What's up? It's a gamble not to bet the house money on it at this point. Okay. All right. When Hexo/Plosive stream again? Maybe soon. I just saw the update for the validators. Cancun upgrade ready. Yeah, the updaters got, validators got upgraded recently too. Poor Mikey. Yep. Poor Mikey. Forgot about the future PulseX is already burning itself. That's true too. I mean, look at this, guys. Look how much PulseX has already been burned. 709 billion. How many of you guys have 709 billion PulseX? I'm guessing none of you guys have 709 billion PulseX. Like, that's crazy. $33 million of PulseX has been burnt. That's probably more than any holder in PulseX currently. That's crazy. Hexikins or opportunist? Yes, yeah. Hexo, if you could fight another YouTube influencers like Ben did, who would have? Well, if you guys could get it, but Mr. Cryptos RS is definitely on the list. Cryptos RS. Top of the list. I hate that. I would love to make him look like a more of a pug than he already looks. Why was it named Pulse? Chai? What? Making the iron. Oh gosh, just scroll down. Hello, y'all. Let's go, Hexo. What's up, Yaveen? Plump that like button. Yeah, hit the like buttons, guys. Hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribes too. Should I smoke signal my seed phrase? Yes. Copa equals cope. Yeah. We need a BitBoy. Oh my gosh, that's Jason Bourne meme. Okay. They caught that couple in New York City that stole billions of Bitcoin and used Tornado Cash. Everything is on chain. They find you when they're offboard. Exactly. You don't even have to offboard, I don't think. I don't think that you have to offboard. I think that they have ways to track you that you probably don't even realize, right? Like, we all just don't do it. Just, it's not anonymous. It's actually way worse than than anything. This is it. Crypto, in my opinion, is a government honeypot. All of it. That might scare you, might freak you out a little bit, but there's the gains. And that's how they're intriguing everybody to get in. Ooh, there's lots of gains over here. Put all your money in here. Now we can watch every single transaction that you've ever done. and what you buy and what you spend your money on, and there's no anonymity. So when you use something like Tornado Cash, which I still think that people can figure out and find out who you are, but don't do stupid illegal things. Pay your taxes. As much as I hate taxes, don't give, bootlicker Hexo in the building. Hey, bootlicker Hexo, but pay your taxes, because we don't need a whole bunch of Hexicans just going to jail because, I'm not paying my taxes. I don't pay my taxes because they don't do. If you don't do it, guys, they're just going to lock you up. And then guess what? Your little freaking stakes are going to get burned out. I'm just trying to help you out. You don't think that they're going to have some kind of, and let's say, I'll pay my taxes when I get rich. I'll pay my taxes in 5 years or next year, on these transactions and stuff. You don't think that they're going to have some kind of crazy AI that looks after all of your things, and they're going to audit you because you made $100,000 last year, or $200,000, or $1 million when you want to cash out that one time. See, the thing is people aren't realizing when they get rich. If you think that you're honestly in a good crypto and you're about to get rich, let's say Pulse Chain, you put in $10,000 into it and you get 100x, so now you've got $1 million and you're cashing out $1 million, but you forgot to pay your taxes for a few years, or you didn't pay your crypto taxes for the couple of years before that. Now you're going to be a little scared when you cash out that $1 million, because you're going to be like, oh boy, I hope I don't get audited, because I didn't pay my taxes the 2 years before. And boy, I was really, doing some crazy stuff, like selling this and buying this, and I just didn't even report it. Now you don't think that they're going to have some kind of, they have better tools than we have to actually track and report. You think Coinly does a very good job? It sucks. And I think it's on purpose. They're trying to make it so they can just keep you on the line and everybody's freaking scared. Don't get me wrong. I hate it too, but yeah, sorry, I'm on a tangent of the taxes today, but I just want everybody to realize that it's not that, like, probably shouldn't mess around with it. Pseudonymous, yeah, that's snitch, yeah, exactly. They caught. Let's see, I'm in it for the tech and the chicks. Oh, okay, the chicks, right? Yeah, okay. Good luck. I haven't seen many. I'm in mashing two tits. I'm a mass. Oh, okay. Wow. Buying Bitcoin in a dark alley is anonymous. Don't forget to wear your mask. Exactly. Mashing 2 Bitcoins and licking treasures, or you're not Bitcoin. Okay. Ben on a little trend. Yeah, it looks like it. The government needs to stay in their lane. The tax sale of stables when you cash out, maybe, but anything on possibility earned on chain is not any of their concern. I agree, Tarnwig. I 100% agree, but they don't see it like that. They want every single transaction to be taxed. So if you go from one coin to the next coin, just like if you sold one stock for another stock, they want to tax you on that, right? That's just what the government says. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's cool, but that is how the law is interpreted, it looks like. So, just be careful out there. I wouldn't mess around with it too much. It does suck though. Sup nerds? What's up, Stefan? Oh yeah, I made a post about that. Yeah, exactly. Hexo looking extra cute today. Thank you. I put on my tie just for you. Ben's MMA fight was incredible. I hope it turns out into a full-time thing. Crypto MMA would be awesome. Dude, a bunch of nerds fighting? Yeah. Crypto nerds on the rise fighting. It's like, yeah, I think it would be amazing. A bunch of brain dead, or no, excuse me, brain injuries. Most of the crypto already has them. So why not? People with mental health issues and retardation already are in the crypto space. Why not give them a place and to fight? Let's go ahead and let's get all those let's get a whole bunch of people punching each other in the heads. You gotta have extra liquidity somewhere. We gotta have extra liquidity somewhere. Might as well be on all of the guys with the brain injuries. Let's see. That mirror in the back needs to be green. Just saying. A good idea. Of course, Ben won. He has Hex and Pulse Power. Yeah, Hex and Pulse Power. Seems like Godwell prefers P-Hex. Smart man. Maybe. I'm telling you, I don't know, man. There's something fishy. There's something fishy about it. You know, it smells a little fishy to me. This whole Bink X thing. Just be aware of that. Fireworks afterwards. Yeah. How much was sacked for Pulse and Pulse X? 14 million. Chump change. True. Let's hear it for Richard's chain. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. What are we? What is the, what are the clowns? Whoop, 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 whoop. Pulse chain. Whoop, whoop. V3 LP to get out instead of dumping. True. Sell walls are for losers, BankX. Yeah. LOL, everyone is rushing to their MetaMask now. Yeah. Say it. Say opportunity one more time. Hopefully you didn't sell your Hex for some fruit coins. Let's see. Crypto implies private. Yeah, it implies that, but it is not. Become a non-resident alien. Thank me later. Okay. Well, dude, all you got to do is cross over, you know, act like you're a migrant. Just go down to Mexico and then cross over. I think Hexlina said it best. You know, that's what she's going to do is and then take on a new name. Then you could just clear all your debt, right? Just you get free money. You know, hold all of your money in Bitcoins, the Bitcoins. Not a bad idea. RH versus the SEC, the big fight. Boom, KO to Richard Hart. What? Not to Richard Hart. I don't think so. What if you pay with crypto? Do you still pay taxes? Yeah, good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't save keys on computers. I save mine on Etch-a-Sketch at Grandma's. Yeah, hopefully Grandma doesn't go through a seizure when she's holding your Etch-a-Sketch. What's this little say? No, Grandma, those are my seed phrase. You weren't supposed to touch the Etch-a-Sketch. You know, she goes through some kind of earthquake, possibly. I don't know. I like these opportunities. Okay, you ain't cool unless you don't pay your taxes. Exactly. Scam bank fraud should be the new chairman of the SEC. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna be cool with it, right? The altcoin tins were born conjoined at the brain and left with half each other's separation. That's my best joke for that. Yeah. They were born at the brain. That's why the other one of them was like a parasitic twin. There's one twin that's like, you know, he's cool, but there's the other one that's just like, he's just the one stuck at the head that just kind of moves his arm, twitches his arm every once in a while. That's the altcoin daily twins. Habibi, welcome to Dubai. Okay, they track you now by how you 14 pulse. Okay, Tornado Cash still works. I don't know. I haven't used it. I did one tutorial on it way back in the day because, you know, it just came out. It was like, okay, I'll do it. You know, I thought it was a legit product, which it is a legit product. But now that the governments are like, you know, kill anybody that uses it, you know, drone their houses. It's like, dude, yeah, geez, don't kill me. RH versus Eric Wall. That would be awesome. I think Hexo could take both altcoin dailies at once. Okay. No violence, though. Just an observation. Okay. George, Cryptos RS has a face that makes you want to do things to it. Yeah. George has heard shape perfect for a baby. Okay. Hexo fight altcoin daily. Altcoin daily. I don't know. I just like the guys. I don't know why I like them. I like to razz them. They hold a good razzing, okay? Because we go into their chat and just razz them. You know, we hit them in the ribs all the time. They just handle it. They haven't blocked me, which is crazy, right? I thought I'd be blocked day one, but you know, I just keep on grifting their followers from them and taking their followers, and it's great. It's great. Crypto RS has such a punchable face. He really does. Follow it if not already. Okay. Whale pulls. When Hexo going to fight on Karate Combat? Dude, I don't think I'll ever fight on Karate Combat. I've fought a lot when I was like, you know, I was a bouncer for a long time, and you know, I was in the Marines, so I did you know, I had a couple fights there. It's not like it's pretty stupid. I don't need it. Literally it does nothing for me. Right? It's not the like who are the other guys, right? Nobody even knows who the other guys were fighting except for Ben. PRS and BTR are on self. What is PRS? Oh, it's probably some garbage Bridge would get jammed again. Lights out. Okay. Lots of stables are chilling on Pulse Chain already, waiting for the dip. I saw that. There's lots of it too. What's up, Doc? What's up, George? Hexo versus the Barnsley boys. Okay. Yeah. We'll take on any English person. As their entire diet consists of beans on toast and putting jam on it as well, and digestives. You hit them right in the gut. You give them one right to the gut and they crap their pants, because their entire diets are digestives and beans on toast. Hexo versus B Roots. Nah, B Roots is a pretty big dude. I don't know if I could take him. Let's see. BitBoy has another career as a kickboxer in the works. Yeah, that's not an Anon resident alien. Okay. Alien to the District of Columbia. My diet ain't like that. Twitches his arm once in a while. I had to rewind again for that one. Yeah. Eggs, bacon, beans, and fried slice. Yum. Exactly. Here we go. Here we go with all the European food that tastes disgusting. Even in Italy, you want to hear something funny? When the Italians are like, oh, we have such good pasta. Oh, we're blah, blah, blah. Dude, you guys have never tasted ragu. It tastes amazing. Like, anytime I go to like this, like, oh, it's an authentic Italian place. Oh, Italian. It's so good. You take one bite of their crust and it's like, dude, I don't want to freaking eat a chip with some ragu on it, with some rouse sauce. No, I wanted to eat a pizza, something that's like soft and it's got a crust with some cheese in it. Or some pepperonis, like actual pepperoni. They like try to spice it up. They're like, oh, this is a pepperoni. They throw like a slice of cheese on their pizza and they put like lettuce and stuff. They're like, oh, look, it came straight from the oven. It's a brick oven. Oh boy, this is great. And it's like, you burnt the damn thing. Look, you got burnt pieces all over there. What are you talking about? And then you cut it and it's like this thin ass crust. And you're like, what is this? Yeah, okay, I guess, but why'd you have to put the parsley and the leaves all over it? Have got a Barbie doll of Richard. Okay. Some chips, not fries. Okay, holy crap. Did you see the fight between BitBoy and Sonic Bama? Yes, I did, yes. Cooked in lard, of course, yeah. Footbread versus come on, Axel, we need to keep our European allies. I don't know, man. I feel like they're doing us dirty. Let's see. Hexo still got PTSD from London. Yeah, any place that tries to say they outdo American food, I'm sorry. You just don't. All right, come to America. Check it out. I'm not saying it's healthier. If you go to these other places, sure, you're probably, healthy and it's probably good for you. You can eat pizza and lose weight. Great. Awesome. But, I'm just telling you that it tastes better over here. That's why that's why everybody's a little fat turd over here. Americans get arred and pricked by your own government while they give your money to everyone in the world. Y'all are still paying your taxes. Oh, we know, Hexlong. We know. We get it. It's more of like, people saying, okay, you don't do it. We're gonna put you in a cage like an animal. Do you want to go to cage or do you want to be with your family? Right? This is the thing with me. If I didn't have a family and I was just, a single dude, maybe I would be on the, the cutting edge of just being like, James Bonding myself like, dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to pay my taxes this year. But when you got a family and it's like you go to jail and they lose their livelihoods, then you start paying your pet taxes just because you don't want to go to jail and you want to actually, help your family out and not go to jail. That's my only reasoning, is because I don't want my family to be without me. And I don't really, I'm not a big fan of just being in a room with another man for like 90% of my day. I'm good, especially yeah, I'm good. I don't need to be in that. I don't need to do that. If that's what you're into, yeah, maybe don't pay your taxes. If you like being in a room all day with no electronics and you just sit there and you just talk and, you're forced to be there with somebody and with another man, and that's what you're into, that's what it sounds like you need to do. That just sounds like a goal for you. But if that's not your goal and you want to stay out of that sounds like a bad idea. Maybe just, go ahead and pay them. I don't know. That's not bootlicking. It's just more of like, hey, I don't want to go into the the little monkey cage. Try some balut. Yeah, I've seen it. I went to the Philippines. It's disgusting. I've been to the Philippines. I've been all across the world, guys. I've been around the world. All right. This is I feel like I am able to speak on foods of the world. I've been all around the world. Maybe I haven't been to Russia. A lot of Europe I haven't been to. But I've been there. I've been to the Philippines. Balut is disgusting. This is what I'm talking about. They literally have an egg of a duck, I believe, and it's like formed. The entire thing is formed. It's like got a week or a couple days before it's born, and they cook it. I don't know. No, they might not cook it. They freaking peel it open and eat the dang freaking duck. It was so disgusting. I thought it was a joke. When I saw him eating it, I was like, oh, is this some sort of challenge? Are we doing a challenge right here? No, all of them were sitting around, in their little squat that they do, and they're just like chewing on oh boy. Any Englishmen? LOL. Even the ones they've left. Let's see. Europeans pay less taxes than all of you Americans. We know. Great. Holy crap. Did you see the fight between BitBoy and Sonic Obama? Yes, it was great. Have I got a Barbie doll, Richard? Not yet. I just had a pepperoni mushroom black olive pizza. Probably amazing, wasn't it? Bro, just eat steak. Well, I try. It's not feasible for everyone, especially new people, for crypto to keep track of every transaction to tax each one. People have thousands of transactions to track, which is ludicrous. Crypto is freedom of speech and can be texted unless it is converted to a dollar. I agree with you, LF. I agree with you 100%. I'm not trying to disagree with you and say, oh, well, but the government is the one that's disagreeing with you. If you want to change what the government is doing and what the government has already pretty much put forward, that I'm not trying to say that that's not like what you're saying. Exactly. I agree with you. I think that when you cash out, let's say you put in $100 and you cash out $100,000, now you pay the taxes on, $99,900. Right? I believe that sure, if you want to tax me on that, you shouldn't just tax me on every single freaking transaction to get to $100,000. Nah, it's stupid, right? But that's not how the government sees it. If you look at the tax code, it looks like every single transaction that you do from one coin to the next coin is taxed, and this is taxed. So just be aware of that. I agree. Quit fudding my private prison bags. Yeah, okay. I live in Canada. Trudeau can suck. Oh, I'm not paying crap. It's mine. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know what they do to you in Canada. They probably just make you rake leaves. A bunch of your flags that's sitting there. The day of the rake is coming for all of you leaves anyways, right? Just renounce and you never have to worry about, oh, I'm sure that works. I've seen that working. I see a whole bunch of YouTube videos that people, actually, I'm not the person that, in capital letters that you've attributed to me. Okay, sir, you're going to jail for 60 days. No, because that's not my name. I've taken that away from me. It's not, as they're being hauled off. This isn't my name. The government doesn't care, dude. The government doesn't care. They're a bunch of thugs. They're a bunch of, I get it. I get where people are coming from. I hate it too. But just realize, you live in a world, you live in America. You can't, if you want to do something else, go live somewhere else and try to do that. But it just doesn't work here. Hexo versus 2 large pizzas. Yeah, I'll fight those. Should only be taxed when converted. How do y'all believe crypto is freedom of speech but still accept tax? Guys. The word crypto in Greek means hidden. That's what it's supposed to be. I agree. I lost my taxes in a boating accident. Okay, I refuse to pay tax. They cannot lock you up, as they could have. Yeah, well, then we'd all have to, join hands and be like, we're not going to pay. Unfortunately, that's not what happens. Weren't it like that for you in the Army? Well, I was in the Marines. Way better than the Army, if there's any Army nerds out there. But yeah, I don't know. What was it like that? We have to move to a country that has zero crypto tax. There you go. That's a good idea. Aren't we all already on a watch list already, Hexo? Probably. Always get my taxes wrong. Yes, it's voluntary. Scare taxes is what they use. Exactly. Just renounce and you never. Yeah. How do you expect to get our taxes right? Isn't it speech, by the way? Sure. And this is why we pay taxes, is because of coping like this. There's so many guys that are just like, I'm not paying my taxes. If you don't want to pay your taxes, I don't care, dude. Yeah, I don't care if you want to take the risk that they won't. The thing is, you guys are saying, oh, I'm not going to pay taxes, and you've made $1,000. Great. The IRS is not even going to look at you. They don't care. Try to cash out $1 million to buy a house. Try to cash out $2 million to buy your favorite thing. Then they're going to come after you. And guess what? And if they don't, try to cash out $2 million to your bank account today. They're going to shut down your stupid bank account. And then they're going to want to know exactly where the money came from. Right? So go ahead. I don't care if you don't pay your taxes. I don't care. But you're probably talking about less than $100,000. Right? Because you're just, he's just coping. He's coping. Yeah, okay. Well, I just am a realist, and I've seen people with millions of dollars get their bank account shut down because they don't freaking, or because they cashed it out and they've never had that kind of money before, which I'm guessing you don't either. That's how they got AI Capone. Oh, Al Capone, AI Capone. Quit funding my private. Okay, I live in Canada. Let's see. I don't hate on Balut Hexo. Excuse me. Nobody in the history of U.S. has gone to jail for not paying taxes. Jail is for lying to the IRS. Okay, all right. How about we all agree to not bootlick, so none of us have to bootlick ever again? Yeah, no bootlicking. This is a no bootlicking territory right here in the chat. I sent all my crypto to an address that identifies me as sovereign. Okay, sovereign citizens over here. It's a 100-year-old duck egg. Yeah, gross. What were the Spanish doing over there? Oh, geez. Let's see. They'll F with you for $50,000. Exactly. You don't need cash out to buy a house. Okay. Fill out paper. What the hell? Okay. When I have $1 million to cash out, then I'm paying them damn taxes. Exactly, DGen Dougie. Exactly. Because guess what? They're gonna hassle you forever. Then they're gonna put penalties on it. It's just easier. I know that. Oh gosh, I see. I kicked a hornet's nest, but it's a bunch of people with $500 that are the hornets. They're like, no, I'm not paying my taxes on the $500. I don't care if you don't want to do it then. But I'm just saying, when you're cashing out millions of dollars, I'm guessing they're gonna shut down your bank account. Okay, when you go to cash out the millions that you think that you're gonna make, they're gonna shut down your bank account. Just letting you know. Yeah, making him sweat the chat. Yeah. Oh boy. You don't have to pay your taxes. It's a free country. Yeah, it's a free. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going with when I go up to the judge. It's a free country. I can say what I want. It's a free country. Just try to avoid short-term capital gains and hold it for over a year at least. Exactly. That's a good way to do it. Marines versus Army. Yeah, exactly. Tractor strike, tax strike. Okay. Hoorah, Hexa. What's up, Tony? It's true. You can't tax speech. Okay. The whole company. All right, what are we supposed to be taxed for every crypto transaction we've done last year, even if we didn't sell any? Well, you did sell if you did a transaction, right? Unless it's like USDC to like ETH, and then what you get. So let's say that you bought ETH and you bought it for $100, and then you sold your ETH for $101 of Pulse Chain, right? Now you made your gain would be $1. So you're taxed on the $1 that you made. Okay? It's not that you don't get taxed on the $100 and it just keeps going down. You get taxed on the not a tax professional. Please go and seek a tax professional, CPA, all these other people. But this is what I've looked at it extensively. From what I've seen, you have to pay the taxes on the dollar that you made. Say you held ETH for a month and you're gonna buy $150 worth of Pulse Chain, and because it went up $50, now you pay the $50 worth of short-term capital gains if it was a month. Love you, EXO, but you're ignorant on this topic. Probably. All right. Now I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant on taxes, I guess. IRS has entered the chat. Yeah, exactly. Lost all my crypto in a boating accident and I'm claiming a loss rebate. Okay. Hopefully you don't try to cash out. When you say they'll turn off your bank account, do they do it instantly or after the tax year and after seeing you didn't report? No, they'll do it like instantly. When you try to send your money into a bank, well, let's say you cashed out $1 million, you know, you try to send it to your bank account. I'm not saying it happens every time, but I know people that have gotten their bank account, multiple people, not just one, multiple people that have gotten a bank account where they shut it down and then they don't let them access their money. So you're like, oh yeah, today's the big payout, waiting for that money. Bank calls you up. Hey, we see that you did this. Now we're going to have to see every single transaction that you did and how you got this money. And because they don't want to get in trouble. Axel really got to come to some real restaurants with me. Seems to have been scarred with some wannabe Italian pizza and food. Maybe that's what it is. Now is the time to buy Pulse X. Okay. And a year and a half from now. Okay. Don't regret living in. Okay. Buy tea with your gains. Everyone knows red coats. Okay, educate yourself. If you get rich, you need to act like the wealthy people and use their rules, like a charity remainder trust. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Yes. There are ways to not pay taxes legally. Okay, legally, according to the U.S. Not to just say, I'm not paying my taxes. I'm keeping it all. Then you're gonna, you know, I'm not saying you're going to go to jail. I'm just saying you're probably going to get hassled at some point. Not me. I don't want to get hassled. Hell, billionaires who haven't done anything got their accounts closed. Yep. Now, let's see. And when they do turn it off instantly, do they think they give it back after you provide proof? Yeah, I think that they do. If you provide proof that you actually, you know, are got it in not malicious or weird ways, you know, like I think they're protecting themselves from like you being a scammer, right? That you had $50 in your bank account for the last 10 years that you've been banking with these people, and now you just get $1 million thrown into your bank account. They're gonna be like, no, either this guy is scamming people or something's happening weird, so they're gonna shut it off. They're gonna want to know where the money came from, right? So. Will BitBoy Boxing help Pulse? For sure. I think that BitBoy's he's being shown on a lot of people. Let's see. I want to look up Ben Armstrong. Here we go. 94,000. Look at this, guys. When I interviewed him, which was 2 weeks, 1 day ago, two weeks, and a couple days ago. Look at guys. 94,000. He had 91,000. He's made 4,000 subscribers in the last 2.5 weeks. So there you guys go. I mean, dude, he's getting bigger, right? And a lot of people that are fading him or just like, oh, he's bad for the brand. Good luck. Hello, you don't even get an apology. Banks have been deputized to get around warrants. Exactly. Just load up on gift cards. I'm not saying that there's not ways, right? There's not ways. $50 in your account for the past 10 years and the McDonald's and Taco Bell charges. Let's see. Look up Christopher Gronsky and Destination Freedom. I will look him up, Grounded and Hexed. I'm telling you though, from people that I know that, Grounded and Hexed, I haven't seen you in here very much, but people that, have money, usually they tell me that they pay their taxes. Or at least, legally try to get around it. Not saying there isn't ways to get it, like charitable remainder trust, stuff like that. But nobody that I know that has money, and maybe this guy has money, but nobody, it's all these poor plebs that have, 50 grand or less trying to tell me like, don't pay your taxes. That's stupid. It's like, yeah, you have nothing to live for. You don't care. Ben did so well. He was so pumped. Yep. If the bank can see what your million came from Coinbase, should that be enough? No. They want to see your transactions. They want to see when you put the money into Coinbase, how much you got out of it, and then they want to see how much. They're forensic. They're going to look and see your transactions on Ethereum and such and so forth. If they want to really, get weird with it. But that's, Does RH need to be a live stream maniac again for the ecosystem pump like Hex did? Vote now. I say yes. No, I don't think so. I think there's hundreds of when he started and Hex was very small. He streamed and we went to 50 cents or whatever. But now there's hundreds of streamers and people on Twitter. There wasn't hundreds of people then. What do you expect? We on the come up quick out here. Okay. Hello. Yeah, let's see. Just load up gift cards. Yeah, load up on gift cards. You're gonna cash out $2 million. load up those things on gift cards. You know, when you go to pay for your house, you know, you're going to the broker. You just slap a whole thing of gift cards on the table. He's like, "What's this?" That my friend is as good as money. Those are gift cards. That right there is gift cards. Those are Visa gift cards. There's about $2 million on there. Just telling you right now. I'm sure he's gonna be like, okay, boop, 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 for the next 6 days. Gotta pay your taxes. Exactly. What's wrong with 50K? I'll take it. Okay. Well, I'm not saying, I'm just saying people that with less than that are trying to tell people, you know, when you make millions of dollars, like we all want to do, when you want to cash out millions of dollars is where you start running into like, there may be some things that are not going to let you do it. If you want to be, you know, if you want to be on off grid and somebody that just wants to, you know, fill up on gift cards, sure, I get it. Like you would just want to, you know, we pay, you want to rent and all this other stuff. Great. I understand that lifestyle too. Unfortunately for me, I want to buy a house. I want to buy, you know, stuff, and I don't want to fill up gift cards. $200,000 of Cheesecake Factory gift cards. Yeah, exactly. You just come in with $200K of gift cards. Here you go, sir. What is this? Those are Cheesecake Factory gift cards. I'm just telling you that there's about $200,000 on there. Oh, that one actually, let me get that one. That one I actually have used. That one was used yesterday. JM Bullion accept crypto as payment of billions of gold. Okay. Charitable remainder trust, Roth IRA for new crypto. Yes, there you go. Get an offshore account. Sure. Sorry, I say RH is a massive part of the health of the ecosystem. His live streams made Hex. He needs to do it just the way it is. Maybe you might want to keep that one. It's enough for a Lambo. Yeah, you might want to hold on to that one. That one's a Lambo. That's pretty much a Lambo right there. All right, guys. Well, I've caught up with the chat. We've talked about IRS. You know, maybe I'm, you know, oblivious. Maybe I should go and, you know, I've only talked to, you know, people that are tax advisors and financial advisors. Maybe I should go on the other end of it and go talk to, you know, people that haven't paid their taxes in years that have millions of dollars. I will go look into those people. Legit. If somebody has millions of dollars and cashed out millions of dollars of crypto, and you haven't paid your taxes, you know, and you haven't paid your taxes, please, you know, nudge IRS, DM me, tell me how you did it. I would love to know, because it sounds like a, you know, an awesome thing. But for me, you know, when I'm going to want to cash out millions of dollars of Hex or millions of dollars of Pulse Chain at some point, then, you know, I'm glad I paid it. Thank you for the stream. Yeah. How confident are you that Pulse gets to 1/10 of a penny? Sure, man. Sure. At some point, sure. Keep commenting to keep the Hex on stream. Okay. That's 1,000 Fortnite one. Yeah. Those are V-Bucks. You might want to, you know, those are my favorite skins on Fortnite. You might, you know, the kids are paying top dollar for the V-Bucks these days. So you V-Bucks, yeah, throwing it all, you know, that's $100,000 of V-Bucks, my friend. You might want to get as many as you can. I got $2 million of V-Bucks. How much does that get me for a house? Are we gonna do a trade? You know, you're trading with like 10-year-olds on eBay for years, trying to offload your V-Bucks, your bajillion V-Bucks. John McAfee avoided taxes for years. Then, oh yeah, look how it turned out for John McAfee. He was living in a Faraday cage. He was living in a Faraday cage doing all kinds of crazy things in the geez. Yeah, I want to live like John McAfee, guys. Let me do it. Talk to Identity Block. Exactly. I do talk to Identity Block. How comforting? Okay, let's see. Happy to razz you about taxes. Yeah, hopefully everybody realized that you could do whatever you want. I don't care what you do. I'm just saying. Motley moved to Puerto Rico. Yeah, there you go. There's a good one. Move to Puerto Rico if you don't want to pay taxes. All right. He was a high A. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, you guys are great. Hit the subscribe hit the subscribe button, especially if you like my text spiel. I'm sure a lot of you. I'm sure there won't be any downvotes today. I will talk to you guys next time, next weekend. Probably could lock it up, stable coins, with the time pays me for a couple years. Okay. Block Blend has relatively fees for the convenience of limited KYC. What the hell is Block Blend? No. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Take care, everybody. Later.